An Egyptian villa. The Egyptians lived by the river Nile. They dug mud from its banks and used it to make bricks to build houses. These mud houses stayed cool in Egypt's hot, dry weather. So here's an animal pen in the courtyard. This servant is fetching water from the well to the house. Here's the well. The gardener has to water the plants a lot to make them grow. This is a garden pool. People were proud of their gardens. They rested and played games in them. Here's some board games. This step helped to stop snakes from climbing inside. These are called hieroglyphics. They spell the owner's name in Egyptian writing. This big house is called a villa. It was part of a large farm. Some farm buildings were inside its courtyard. People often went out on the roof as it was cool and breezy. They wore leather shades to keep off the sun. So here's a shade. It's made of pieces of leather stitched together. How do we know? Over many years, old houses crumble away, and they become buried in the earth with other things people used. Today, archaeologists dig for remains and piece them together. Things left in the pyramids also give clues to the past. So here's a pyramid. Inside the house. Inside the villa was colorful. There were painted walls and columns and decorated furniture. Here are some of the things Egyptians had in their homes about 3,500 years ago. So these reed baskets were used instead of cupboards. This furniture is decorated with animal carvings. These have duck heads, lion's claw, a fan made from feathers. Pictures like this were painted on the walls. This part of the column is carved to look like an Egyptian flower called a lotus. People took showers and washrooms by getting servants to pour water on them. So the water runs along here. The toilet was a wooden seat fixed over a pot. The pot was full of sand. These were stones to stop the mud walls from getting wet. Pyramids. Egyptians thought a dead person's spirit could visit its body, so they preserved the body with chemicals. Around 4,500 years ago, Egyptian pharaohs, or kings, built pyramids. Their bodies were buried in them when they died. The pharaoh's body was laid in a secret chamber. Games, furniture, and jewels were put with the body for its spirit to use. Egyptian pets. Egyptians kept cats and dogs in their homes. They trained them to help them hunt birds and animals. When a cat died, its owner shaved off half an eyebrow to show how upset she was. Here's a boy playing with a hippopotamus toy. These are bins for storing grain. These are reed windows coverings to keep out the sun.